Welcome back to the homestead. 2 days ago, Carl and I cut down this tree. Carl is a friend from New Jersey. He came up for a couple of days and stayed with us here. He came with his wife Diane and his sister-in-law Debbie. Now this tree is quite long and heavy, so I need to cut it, split it, and stack it. Today is a beautiful sunny day and perfect for this kind of work. Now as for the truck, it's been parked outside for about a week. I took it out to the street and it kind of like broke down on me on my driveway on the way back. It has some issues and I don't think these issues are gonna be fixed anytime soon. I may have to take a couple of months to work on this. By next month, it's gonna start snowing and they're gonna start salting the roads. And once that happens, I'm not going to take this truck out on the road at all. Not until May. I don't want to get any salt underneath because obviously that'll cause some rust. So I'm going to see if I can get it back on the road before it starts snowing in the next couple of weeks. But I doubt it. However, that's for another video. Today I'm going to have to put on my military steel toe boots. And there you go. I am more than halfway there. And look at this one. This one refuses to go down. And That's the reason I don't cut the branches from underneath, to hold them up in some cases. And if they're held up, obviously it's not going to fall on the ground, and I don't have to cut the wood in the ground. I can cut it up high up in the air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one here, which isn't very wide. I'm going to take all these logs up there and start splitting, and then later, maybe if I had time, then I'll finish the rest. Sounds pretty good. Maybe I can finish it, paint it, and sell it. All right, so I'm gonna start with a few pieces. That's my smallest piece. I'm gonna load up that into there, and then I'm gonna stand that up and cut the rest from the ground because they appear to be quite heavy. Now, I try not to cut the pieces longer than 24 inches, usually between 22 and 23. And the reason is if I cut them longer than 24 inches, it won't fit in there. so I decided to lift it up and work from that side over there on the ground, because lifting these pieces, they're quite heavy. Wow, it really got windy. So my wife is making me lunch, a ham and cheese sandwich, so I'm gonna take a break and I'll be back in a second. All right, so lunch is over. I took an hour and 20-minute lunch and my supervisor said it was okay. And just FYI guys, anything that's 6 inches in width or smaller, I don't split. That will dry out in no time. I only split anything bigger than 6 inches. I brought my moisture meter out here because I want to test it. I want to test these big pieces. Again, FYI, if your moisture is 20% or less, that's what you want to burn in your boiler. If it's a lot higher than that, then you have to wait a little bit longer for it to dry. This, I've already tested it a couple of days ago, and it was higher than 50%, so that's why we're splitting it. And when you split it, it dries a lot quicker. So let's see. If you test it here towards the middle, it'll definitely be higher than 50. And no, this one's 28%, 27%. Let's try that again. There we go. What does that say? 33%, 32. The closer to the edges, the less humidity or moisture. There we go, 32%. Well, anyway, you get the picture. This is what I can barely tell, 35%. I made a lot of progress, by the way, and I should be able to finish with all this today. All right, so the tree has been cut and split. Let me show you. There's nothing left other than small branches, and I left my expensive drum set right up there because I have a feeling we're gonna have fun with that later on. But yeah, it took me a few hours, but it's done. This is a softwood, and I suspect it'll be dry within 3 or 4 months, so I will definitely use this at the end of the heating season. In my wood boiler, that back there is hardwood. Once I split it, it does take a long time to dry. However, that's been here for about a half a year, so it has been drying all this time. There we go, that's a better look. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take it to the shed and stack it. In the near future, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I sharpen my chains. I'm going to show you the easy way, but that video will not be available until Saturday, November 2nd. So here it is, that entire tree. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you mañana. Bye.